The Four Harmonious Friends. Once upon a time, there was a country where everything was going very well and where everyone was very happy. The rain was falling on the right time, the sun was shining on the right time, and the crops were growing abundantly. It was so good to live in such a perfect place. How wonderful! The king of this country was a very good one, with a brave and kind heart, always helping others and smiling. But sometimes he caught himself thinking, "Everything is going so well, it's because of me." The ministers of this country were very good ones, always placing the interest of others before their own, serving their king and the people wisely and with great equanimity. But before going to bed, having done so much for their kingdom, they were each thinking, "Everything is going so well, it's because of me." The people of this country were very good, always respecting and helping each other. But during the day, after having done a good deed, they were each thinking, "Everything is going so well, it's because of me." Actually, everybody was thinking, "It's because of me, it's because of me, it's because of me." Once, they were having a picnic and people were enjoying themselves, eating tasty food, playing music, telling stories and jokes, or just having a nap, when a child came bursting out laughing and shouting, "Everything is going so well, it's because of me!" Suddenly, everyone stopped doing whatever they were doing and looked at each other in disbelief. Then they all started to speak at the same time, initiating a kind of discussion to know why is it like that, because of who, and there was a bit of a tussle. At that moment, a great rishi came. He was the hermit who was living in this country. He came along and said, "Why are you discussing this? Actually, do you really want to know why everything is going well?" Yes. 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 Well, it is not because of any of you. They were very surprised, even shocked. But this rishi was a very famous and very respected rishi, and they really wanted to know. So they said, "Please, tell us, rishi, show us, because of who?" Then he said, "Well, if you really want to go and see, I can show you. It is not because of any of you. It is because of four animals that are in the jungle of this country, living so harmoniously, so respectfully, so lovingly with each other. And just because of that, you are having this great time." Everybody was very excited, and they all said, "We really want to see. You have to show us otherwise." So he went to take them, and there, in the middle of the jungle, were these four animals: an elephant, a monkey, a rabbit, and a bird. They appeared to them in a surprising and unexpected way. The elephant was carrying the monkey on its back. The monkey was carrying the rabbit on its back, and the rabbit was carrying the bird on its back. And they were walking and doing things and plucking flowers. As all the people of the kingdom were watching the four animals respectfully, they all felt very peaceful and very relaxed. Then the rishi told their story. These four animals were in that forest, and they were very good friends. Very good friends. But then one said, "We need some order. We need to know who is older and who is younger, because the youngest needs to respect the oldest, and the oldest needs to be kind to the youngest. But we don't know who is older and who is younger." Then they said, "True, that we have to find out." So they walked along, trying to find out. And then they found a tree, and the elephant said, "Ho, ho, you know that tree? Look at that tree. When I was young, when I was very young, the tree was kind of my size." When he said this, the monkey said, "In that case, I think I'm older than you, because when I was very small, the tree was my size, really smaller." When he said this, the rabbit said, "In that case, I think I'm older than both of you, because when this tree was just two leaves coming out, I was licking the two from these two leaves, so I must be older than you." When he said this, the bird said, "In that case, I am the oldest, because actually this tree grew because I ate the fruit of this tree in another forest, and then I pooped here, and therefore the tree grew right there." And that's how they found out who was older and who was younger, and since then appear in that order, living so nicely and kindly. See? Because of that, not only they are happier and secure and nice to each other and live very happily, but their harmony, their friendship, their kindness to each other, and respect and love has an effect on the whole country. And that's how and why this country is going so well. That's the story of harmony, concluded the Rishi. Since then, it is said that if you draw these four animals in this order and put up the drawing or the painting in any place, any home, that will also create the same kind of harmony in that community, in that house, in that place. It was the Four Harmonious Friends from the Jataka Tales, adapted and told by Relax Petso. Thank you, and thank you to all the children.